Hey everybody, it's Ken here, Quotes from the Heart. I have a bone to pick with John Steinbeck. Yes, John Steinbeck, the amazing writer of East of Eden, Cannery Road, and of course, The Grapes of Wrath. Definitely one of the all-time great writers in American literature. However, there's something that I read, a quote of his, that I love the beginning, but I disagree at the end. So let me share it with you. John Steinbeck wrote, "No man really knows about other human beings." Agreed. The best he can do is suppose that they are like himself. And that's where I disagree. Because that's what we normally do, right? We assume that everybody's, well, they must be like us. I'm sure they like what I like, etc. But what we're doing is setting ourselves up for failure. And I mean, do you like being viewed as you must be just like everybody else? Of course not. We're individuals. We know that. We have certain, unique aspects of us, things we prefer, things we don't prefer. And so this is where John got lazy, right? Best we can do is just assume that everybody's like us. The reality is, the best we can do is get curious about somebody else, right? Don't ever assume that they're like us. Be pretty certain they're not like us, and get curious. Really get to know each individual as the individual that they are. And this is how not only do we show love for them, right? We show that we care. We want to know who they are. We don't just assume they're like everybody else we've met in this school or in this work setting or in our church. No, we want to know who they are. And what happens when we do that? When we show that love for them, that care, that curiosity, we're inviting them to do the same with us, right? Because curiosity begets curiosity. It shows that there's actually space to be known, which is what all of us really deeply want. We want to be seen, we want to be known, understood, appreciated, and admired for whatever we're bringing to the world. We have unique gifts, every single one of us. God sent us here with separate missions. They might be nuanced from somebody else, but they're still yours, just like you think of musicians, right? They could all be playing the same instrument. They're all playing guitar, but there's little nuances in different ways that they play it. Their unique style. Same thing for you and me as we go through life. So when John Steinbeck made that comment, right, that the best a man can do is assume that others are just like him, it was a cop-out. It's what we tend to do when we're being lazy. And what happens is when we do that, we actually invite other people to be lazy with us, to just assume they know us. I mean, think about when you meet somebody, let's say at a business event. What do they say? "Hey, how you doing? My name's Ken. What's your name? What do you do?" "Oh, I'm an accountant." "Okay." And they think they know everything about you. Everything. "Oh yeah, I know what accountants do. You must do this, you must do that." They might ask, "Oh, what, do you have a specialty? Do you have your own firm?" Something like that. But still, there's massive assumptions that happen. I have a brother who has a degree in accounting. He's never done accounting. And yet, if he said, "Oh, I have a degree in accounting." "Oh, yeah, I know what you're up to. I got a brother that's an accountant." That's what we do all day long. We're lazy. Right? So the invitation today is don't follow John Steinbeck's advice. Amazing writer, poor advice giver in this situation. And instead of assuming that other men are like you, other women are like you, get curious. Find out who they really are. And that's going to allow them to know there's space for you, them to be curious with you, them to find out who you are. So you feel seen, loved, understood, and appreciated. All right, keep blooming. Peace.